warm. Let's start off, just find a comfortable seating position, just a few moments just to drop in, release the shoulders away. We're going to do some nice spiraling, some movement of spine, opening the hips, and just generally clearing away all the debris of the week, taking us nicely into the weekend. Take a moment just to sigh, shoulders away from ears. If you want to feel a bit more grounded, hands on knees, or bring hands into prayer if you want to, just to connect with that higher power. Take a moment or two just to scan through the body. What have you brought with you? How is the body feeling this morning, or if you're catching up? Notice the rise and fall of the breath, soothing out any jagged edges, or again, just cleanse a few breaths, just exhale out through the mouth. Start to tune into your Ujjayi breathing now, and that's that very audible breath. It's like a rustling at the back of the throat. A great way to practice this breath is standing in the bathroom with a foggy bath running. Breathe in, hold the back of the throat and exhale out through the mouth as if you're restricting. And then do this with the mouth closed. It's a very audible breath. It's a very fire breath. It really helps with the stronger flow sequences like Vinyasa. Connect with your intention now. Bring hands to prayer if they're not already there. And we'll just take a little bow. Our mantra, our prayer, our sankalpa, whatever feeling or word you want to encompass in this practice. Slowly come to center. If you always sit with the same legs in front, maybe now swap. Place the hands to the inside of the knees. Drop the shoulders, and we'll start some slow spiraling as we exhale, draw around, and inhale, come forward. And you'll start to push the knee down, lift the knees as you come back, and imagine that you're just pushing a pinball with your ribs, with your hips around your ribs. Start to then mobilize through the upper back a little bit, dropping the shoulders, bringing the head in. Kind of just make it feel nice and nourishing for you. Remember, this isn't for some of you a wake up practice, so you're going to feel really stiff. So just noticing those knots, those tight spots. Exhale, inhale, open heart and chest. Push the knees down. So you'll start to bring the core connection in. And just noticing how the ribs are feeling, the lower back, the hips, the knees, the ankles. Pause once you've done one more round. Take a moment there, breathe in, and start your spiraling the other direction. So nice and slow. Again, this side of the lower back sacrum might need something different. So it's quite nice, this one. You get a bit of a booty, piriformis massage as well as you push down those knees, and then start to bring the middle back, upper back, shoulders, neck, if they're ready. If they're not, stay with what feels good for you. Two more here. Exhale. So we're just starting to link that movement and breath. So take your time, you don't have to rush. Hold in center, take a moment here. Feel that sitting up tall, that slight tilt of pelvis. Reach the right arm up, breathe in, and exhale, take that nice side stretch. Release, inhale, and exhale. Come a little bit into that lateral bend. Inhale, and then exhale, lift, and take it to the other side. So again, you're going to feel very creaky, cranky. That's quite normal. Just moving the air out of the sockets, back to center. Take a big bear hug, breathe in, spread out fingertips, and then hug that big tree. Now really suck those core abdominals in. You'll feel the perineum pull up and the tailbone tuck under, and lock the chin in. Take a nice deep breath in here. Reach arms up, and then as you exhale, interlink fingers and stretch them up to the sky. That little movement left and right, forward and backwards, whatever feels nourishing and right for you, just tuning in. Breathe in, look up if there's no neck issues, tongue on the back of the top teeth. And then exhale, twist and turn and look over your right. Cup that left hand, shoulder. Drop it and peel it away from the ears. Take an inhale breath. And exhale back to center. Inhale, reach arms up. Again, left, right, forward, backwards. Breathe in, sit up nice and tall. And then exhale, turn. If there's any back issues, you might prefer a slight bend into the lower back. Just if sitting up tall, it's a bit too much to first thing. Breathe in, draw that navel into spine. So we've got that core band of connection. Lift up. And then reach forward this time as you exhale. Keep reaching, keep reaching. So tailbone, crown of head in one long line, and then float the arms down. Some of you are staying with a long flat back, and some of you may really enjoy rounding in. Suck that ice cube into spine, surrender the head. Good, gently come to center, come to kneeling. You could use your blanket if you need to, and come to a few cat-cows, a bit of free movement. So how is your body feeling? Maybe you want to swish side to side and take your hands 1/4 to 3. So coming into those wrists. Maybe you're going forward and backwards, just starting to bring a bit of core in. You could tuck the toes at the back if you like. Maybe you're doing a cat-cow where you'll roll up your spine towards the ceiling, tucking tailbone under, lock the chin in. And then gently release, just feeling into how the body is responding to that linking of movement and breath. Noticing the tight spots, maybe there's a wag of the tail. A purring cat's quite nice. It's really nice just to tune in. How is my body feeling? What will nourish my body in this moment? And just explore. There's no right or wrong way here. We're just opening up along the spine, releasing tension. And then when you're ready, come back to all fours and then stretch your front leg, your right leg to the back of the mat. Now, you'll instinctively lean over to that back foot. Bring your weight back to the center and push your sternum up to the ceiling. Feel a strong ab block as you just go forward and backwards, just opening the back of the legs. We've done lots of legs this week, lots of toning and honing. Now we're going to try to come to tiger pose. Some of you may want to lie on your side. We're going to try to lift that leg, bend it, and now slowly take the opposite arm and catch hold of the foot. So it's a nice quad stretch. Roll back that shoulder. If this is too challenging, just roll on your side and catch hold of your foot. Lovely quad stretch there, good. Opening up those main dominant muscles of the legs. Breathe in to center and then exhale, stretch back the left. Reset the hands, bring your weight back into that center. Draw the core in. Push back on the heels, go forward and backwards again, just nourishing into ankles, Achilles. Good. Lift the leg, use your core, bend, and then swing the arm round. This might be too challenging, don't worry. Tiger pose is quite challenging, especially first thing in the morning. Slide the shoulder back. Good, when you're ready, we're going to come up to our down dog or elephant. Elephant is a wide down dog with softer elbows. So you can again, just make this feel functional for you. If you want more of a leg stretch, then you're going to place those legs straight. But try not to M&M. We want the tip of the hips, the seating pads. Yeah, to be nicely imprinting on that wall behind you as you look through the legs. So you can have a soft bend in the knees to get more of a straightening. Soften through the elbows a few times, just to get that positioning. If you want to step feet a bit closer, then you can start to march out the legs. One heel down, one heel up. Draw the knees in towards the chest. Good, we're going to wave forward onto the tippy toes to a high plank. Option, stay on the knees. And then we're going to exhale, push back to down dog. This will be our flow instead of holding in down dog a little bit later on. Inhale, wave forward. Exhale, push back. Be really mindful not to draw your weight too far over your wrists. Wave forward. Your stance could be a bit further away. Your legs could be further back if you're struggling there. And then press through. We're going to come to the top of our mat, so we're going to bend the knees, we're going to step or jump through, and then we're going to take a nice forward fold. Lots of knee bend, inhale, lift halfway, and then exhale, fold. Roll up through the spine, one vertebrae at a time. Roll the shoulders away from ears, bringing hands to prayer. Nice deep breath in, connecting with that Ujjayi breath, and exhale out. Inhale, reach arms up. Let's go into full vinyasa now. Option, use knees. Exhale, fold, nose to knee. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Step or jump, high plank. Option, float, lift one leg. Drop on knees if you need to, nose, chin and chest. Up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Hold for 3 breaths or float it out, flow. Inhale. And exhale. Remember, you're really strong through the core. You're not letting that area around the belly button relax. So pull up through those transverse abdominals. We talk a lot about those in our Pilates. Forward. And keep the S bend of the spine as well. We're going to step or jump to the top of our mats. We're going to fold nose to knee. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Roll up through the spine or flat back. Reach up. Follow those hands all the way up. Take that baby back bend now. Squeezing inside thigh, butt and core. Bringing hands to prayer. Take a breath in, lifting up through the arches, connecting. Exhale. Inhale, raise arms up, push hips forward, squeeze inside thigh, butt and core. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. So remember, you might be slightly faster, slightly slower. That's okay. Lower down. Nose, chin and chest, inhale. Exhale, down dog or child's pose. Float it out if you like. Inhale, hold. Exhale. Remember that S bend. Don't tuck that tailbone under. Ripple forward. Hold it long and strong. Really tuning into that inner strength. One more. We're then going to step or jump to the top of the mat. We're then going to fold all the way, look through the legs. Halfway lift. Peel the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, fold. Roll up through the spine, one vertebrae at a time. Push hips forward, bring those the elbows right next to the hairline. Gently come into heart center. Take an inhale breath. And exhale, just think about your foot placement, lifting up through the arches. Inhale up, squeeze, a really nice stretch through the abdominals. We've done lots of abs this week. Exhale, down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step or jump. Lower down, you can just use your knees or cat-cow. Nose, chin and chest, listen to your body. Exhale, down dog. In through the nose and out. Hold or float. In and out. In and out. Good. From here then, we're going to now zip up our dog. So big toes together, power down the back left foot and lift that right leg. Point and flex, circle. That's it, just loosen up there. And we're going to bring our nose to knee sequence. So we're going to bring the knee in. This whole sequence can be done on all fours and then shoot the leg away. Just by dropping the back knee down, you can just do it from all fours and keep those hips parallel. In, nose to knee, and away. In, and away. Knee to elbow. So right knee, right elbow, press away. So you could do this from down dog or from all fours. In, it's very strong on the wrist. Make sure you're not going too far forward. Use your core muscles. Yeah, all the way. 2 more. Good, last one. Okay, then bring that leg into swan. It comes in, round, down, land it down. Then lower the back foot. Yeah, we're going to try some press ups. So bring the hands a little bit into the inside of the knee, tuck your elbows in, the tricep press ups. So we go down for 1, 2, and press up. So we get a lovely stretch through that piriformis. If you prefer to tuck the toe at the back under, that's fine. Just keep those elbows tucked in. Good, one more here. Take a side plank now. So we're now going to turn onto that side knee. Right hand, right knee in line with each other. Scoop the core and then try and lift that left back leg off the floor. Power out through the heel. Take some crunch options here. Curl in and stretch away. 4 of these. In and away. 2 more. Good, back to center. Take a child's pose recovery if you want one, or down dog, and release the wrists. If they're speaking to you quite loudly, needing some attention, just give them a little circle round. Good, when you're ready, down dog, we're going to do some half vinyasas now. So the hard bit. Cat-cow is your variation. Way forward. Lower down, nose, chin and chest. Float your chaturanga if you can. Exhale, push back away. Inhale, ripple, way forward, lock and load. Exhale, down. Inhale, nose, chin and chest. Exhale, push away. 2 more of these. Wave down, lower down, nose, chin and chest. Good, 1 more. Way forward, lower down, nose, chin and chest. Good, down dog or child's pose. Well done. Just got to move my mat from going right next to the wall. Nose to knee sequence now on the left leg. Option on all fours. Zip up your dog if you're in down dog. If you're on all fours, keep your feet hip distance. Lift the leg. Point, flex, circle the ankle a few times. And bring the left knee in towards the chest, curl in, and then press away. Good, exhale in, and inhale away. Take this at your own pace. If it's a bit too fast, just slow it down. Think about your technique. Last one here. Left knee, left elbow, come in, and away, and in, and away, in, and away. 2 more of these. Remember, you can always just place that right knee down and just do all fours. Good, last one. Swan now, left leg. Bring left leg in, wrap it down, hold your position. Bring your hands to the inside of that left knee. Tuck your elbows in and then lower down. 1, 2, and back up for 2. 1, 2, back up for 2. 1, 2, and if you did Dakota's class yesterday, your back of arms, bingo wings are probably screaming now. 1, 2, hold it here, turn that left leg, knee and hand, left knee in line, slowly turn the body, zip up again, lift up, so you've got your knee cup into thigh, raise the arm up. Option here, stay here or curl in and reach and in and reach in and reach. 2 more. Good, last one. Okay, now what we're going to do is something different. We're going to slide round to the front of our mat and take our elephant, pop your bottom up and take a wide forward fold. Toes are forward to the long end of your mat. Keep your elbows soft if you like. Really scooping in. Now, slowly walk onto your fingertips and lift your torso in line. So your crown of head and tailbone are in one long line. Slide shoulders away. Keep your left hand down, breathe in and take a twist and look up that right arm. Take a breath in. Kind of like a windmill, slowly then lower down, right hand down and turn and twist and look up the left. So again, really nice to do twists in the morning, massaging those internal organs, nice detox. Good, back to center. Good, one more here. Good, back to center. Walk your feet in, heel toe, high squat or Hindi squat. Good. Slowly then lower yourself down. I'll turn to the side. Lower yourself all the way down. Take a moment here. We'll take a few bridge poses. So we're going to roll the hips off the floor, power down through the heels and walk the hands in under the tailbone and walk the elbows closer in. So it's bridge pose. The chin will come right next to the sternum and you'll feel the hips hopefully being level, the glute activation. Slowly then lower the body down. Take the hands behind the head. Let's take some yogi cycles as we cycle out the legs. Again, feeling that core connection so you're not relaxed in that belly area around the navel. Pull in, engage. Pull and push, go the opposite way. Go back to normal cycle, lift the chin into chest and start to rotate. Opposite armpit, opposite knee, exhale. Maybe those cleansing breaths out through the mouth will help here. Good. 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4, 3, 2 and 1. Hug the knees in. So now we're going to come back to your options of bridge pose or legs in the air, legs against the wall and your shoulder stand. If you are not practiced with shoulder stand, please don't start doing this at home. Wait till we get back in the studio. Yeah, so again, if it's time of month, any issues with breathing, if you've got this head cold, then you're not going to lift legs in the air. You'll just stay in your bridge. There's no back issues or no contraindications I just mentioned. Legs in the air, you can peel the bottom up. Try not to look around at the screen now. Trust what you're doing if you know shoulder stand variations. Quite challenging, but it's really good. We're getting that blood flow back down. You'll walk the elbows a bit closer in. It's a bit fiddly at first. You might want something under the neck and shoulders. And then you can be quite playful, bringing the knees in, frog, or taking your plow with that blanket under ready just to support the feet so you don't have to go too low. You can take the arms away. Again, try not to look around on this one. It's really important you keep your neck nestled in its little pocket. Just be playful, trust what you're doing. Good. Slowly bring the legs back up. If you're in shoulder stand, lower the arms down and use the core so to space out your shoulder blades and arms so you can slowly, slowly, slowly peel the spine back down. Hold in your L shape. Let your back peel back onto the mat. Breathe in. And then we'll slowly, slowly lower the legs if there's no back issues. Using those core abdominals, really strong. Don't let your belly button pop or your lower back lift off the floor. If you feel that happening, then that's your time to lower your legs. 1 and 2. Take a moment there then to counter pose. If you've done bridge pose or legs in the air, then we would have got that lock of chin to chest. So it's quite nice to counter that by coming to fish pose. Again, if there's any neck issues, you're just puffing the chest, you're not dropping the head back. If there's no neck issues, you can drop the head back and just feel the ribs pop out, expand, and the chin drops back, opening the throat chakra. Slowly coming back to center. Slowly lower yourself all the way down. Maybe take a little hugging of knees. And we'll just do a little spinal twist. Take the arms out. If you've got not much arm room, take a cactus arm or a hangman. And then using the core abdominals to slowly bring the legs back to center. Breathe in and then exhale onto the other side. A few more breaths here. And then gently bring your legs back to center, hug in, and then when you're ready, getting ready for Savasana. Let the legs just fall out, the arms fall out. So as you gently just spend a moment or two just coming into a comfortable position. Let your body spread like a beautiful quilt. Empty of muscular tension. Feel the weight of the bones heavy. Feel your organs sink to the back of your body, slowing down. As if you were autumn leaves falling. Feel yourself floating downwards. Earthbound. Rooting of the body. Take this moment just to feel into the space, that expansion and contraction. Now, some of you may prefer to stay here a little while longer, or some of you may like to do a little bit of journaling or write your gratitude list after your morning practice. If you didn't get time to do it this morning, when you're ready, if you're Coming up to join me, coming up, come up. If not, stay where you are. Hang out there if you need to. Hug the knees in. Take a little release side to side. Gently. Maybe sit here for a few minutes. You can always put your timer on. Hands to prayer. So whatever you're deciding to do for the rest of your morning, maybe continuing your little ritual or cracking back on with work. Thank you for your time on the mat with me this week. I really appreciate all of your energy, and it's been wonderful to have you all back online. Namaste. See you all for Yoga Nidra at 12:15. Thanks everyone.